right. So, yes, your name is Sandeep, right? All right.
Yes.
So, I welcome you on my channel, Sweta's English Lifestyle. Thank you so much for joining me today, Sandeep sir. How are you doing?
Yeah. Thanks for. Yeah, I'm doing great, and thanks for asking me. Uh, yeah. First of all, I wanted to say thanks again to you for for having me and giving your
Mhm.
time. So nowadays, more than anything else, giving time is very much very difficult to accommodate, right? So I wanted to
Mhm.
appreciate it for that.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, like now we have connected. A few minutes ago, it was power cut, so I was not able to connect that time, or I was not able to confirm you. But when I see like at 6 p.m. again, I can see the current. So I thought of doing this conversation for today. I was thinking that I would cancel this, but
Okay.
again, I thought, yeah, am I audible to you?
Yes, yes. Every now and then some disturbance, but that's okay.
Okay, why? Because actually here it's raining, so I can hear the
Oh, is
sound.
it?
Yes, I can hear the sound of the rain. So I'm thinking that I don't know, am I audible to you or not properly? So that's
Yeah,
why.
yeah, 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 yeah. You're good. Yeah, you can.
Okay, all right. So as we are meeting for the very first time, right? So may I know
Yes.
about you?
Yeah. So, as you know, my name is Sandeep, and I'm from Andhra Pradesh. So currently, I'm in Bangalore due to my job. I'm working in IT sector. So almost for 4 years now.
You,
Before I am.
sorry for the interruption. You are also getting stuck.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, exactly. Like when you were speaking that time, you were stuck. Hello, you got stuck.
Sure, sure. I have no issues.
Okay. Are you a YouTuber or you are just having conversation with people?
Thinking to start, but currently I wanted to
Hmm.
connect different people like you, taking suggestions, something like that.
Okay. So this is like your how many sessions you have done till now, or is it your first conversation?
No, no, no. So in 2024 back then, I connected with Ram, as everybody knows Ram. So and then recently I started connecting with another three persons. So I had second session with Ram and two more people. Yeah,
Hmm.
this is my fifth session, I would say.
Okay. Okay. So I would love to know about you as we are meeting for the very first time. So can you introduce yourself for my audience and for me as well?
Sure, sure, sure. So I'm Sandeep and I'm from Andhra Pradesh. Uh, Currently, I'm in Bengaluru because of my job. So I'm working in IT sector. So it's almost more than 4 years now. And before that, I worked in two different organizations that is related to manufacturing. And my coming to my hobbies,
Hmm.
so I play cricket and swimming. Yeah, that's all about pretty much about me.
Oh, great. Swimming. Did you know?
Yes.
Did you learn how to swim?
Yes, yes. Yeah, I will tell you what. So I'm from completely village background. So in front of my home only there is a
Mhm.
man-made canal is there, which connects Godavari. So I had to learn because of because of people.
Okay. Okay.
I got
Mhm.
scolded from people. So many people. Hey, in front of home only river is there. I mean canal is there. Why don't you learn?
Mm.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Then
I
I
can.
got frustrated.
Okay, so that time you started learning.
Yeah, yeah, and it is not recommended when the canal is full of water. So I mean, obviously, without knowing swimming, we will be we will dip, right? So during summer, 4 to 5 feet, they will maintain
Mhm.
just 4 4 feet or 5 feet maintain that much height. They maintain the level of the water. So that time we can learn actually. So we can do whatever we want.
Mhm.
So that time risk free. Once we learn,
Yeah.
yeah, we can survive in anywhere. But I am scared of sea and like Haridwar River. I don't want to get into that, but any natural pools
Mhm.
I wanted to because I'm scared of that. Though I know the swimming, but still I'm scared of sea. I mean, I don't know how people swimming
Mhm.
in beaches and all. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I can understand what you are saying here because I'm also from village. So in my village, I can see there are so many streams, and many villagers, or I would say many people can swim, but I can't swim. I would
Mm.
say like I tried many times, but I don't know. I can't swim that much properly, or I didn't learn. Maybe I don't know the structure that the way we need to learn. I don't have idea maybe for that matter. But yes, I
Yeah, yeah,
tried swimming. Okay, and whenever I swim, I feel like I have to close my nose from one hand, and I try to flow. So that is how it floating that we say, right? So
yeah, yeah.
yes, exactly. So I try in that way, like closing one hand, closing the nose by one hand, and trying to, swim on the water from one hand. And I don't know how to, float properly. So that's why maybe.
Yeah, actually, we need to wave our hands and legs parallelly. The
Hmm.
movement should be,
I try
it should
to
be synchronized. It should be synchronized.
exactly.
Yeah.
I try to wave, but I don't know. I feel like I'm not able to swim properly. I tried many times to, wave properly with my legs and also hands. I tried to move, but
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. Yes, I did, but I didn't like that much of my swimming. When I see like boys in my area, in the village area, like boys swim a lot, okay, and they jump
Yes.
properly, and that is also I feel scared. And most of the time I see that water is getting into in my nose, so that is I don't
Mm.
like. Yeah.
Understood. Understood. Yeah.
Hmm. And when water gets into nose, we feel not good, right?
Yeah. Not only nose, ears, so many things. Even
Mm.
eyes also, we get, I mean, burnt. We can't,
Yeah. Mm.
tolerate that actually.
Exactly, but my experience is nose, I would say. Most of the time I
Mm.
get water in my nose. So that time I feel like, oh, does it happen to everybody or it happens with me only? I think.
It will
So
happen to
that's why I need to
everyone, but
close my nose. Okay. I need to close my nose from this hand and I close like this and I try to move. That is how I do.
if you are using one hand, you can't float.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So that's why maybe I can't swim properly. And without closing my nose, I think I feel that I can't swim or water gets into my nose. So that's why. Okay. Without closing my nose, I feel like water gets into my nose. Nose. Sorry. That's why.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So we are talking about swim,
Swimming a lot.
right?
Yeah. So since I'm
Yeah.
in
In the
Bengaluru,
village,
not
many
able to.
people swim, right?
Yeah.
In the village,
Since I'm
many
in
people
city,
swim.
so not able to do that here. Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, so since childhood, you have learned swimming, or you
I
know?
learned after post tenth class.
Oh,
10th standard
okay.
post until 10th standard I couldn't, so after 10th class only I got motivated, and once I learned, somehow I
Mm-hmm.
managed, after learning. But one of my friends, he helped me to cross from this end to that end. This, I hope you got it right. So
Mm-hmm.
once we cross that, so it's pretty much 20 meters, I would say 15 to 20 meters, that much distance we need to swim to reach opposite end. So it
Mm-hmm.
is full
Yeah.
of water. There is so much flow, very difficult to swim. But he
Mm-hmm.
motivated me, and we parallelly swim. He's like, "Come on, come on, come on!" Then we crossed it.
Mm-hmm.
Then no fear. After that, I don't feel. I don't feel. I can swim easily
Mm-hmm.
after
Okay.
crossing. Yes.
Mm-hmm. So
Okay.
now it is like your hobby. This is your hobby, right? And playing cricket also it is your
My
hobby, as
hobby,
you
yeah,
said.
playing cricket and swimming, my hobbies. But like I mentioned, now I'm in Bengaluru, so not able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Okay, okay, got it. All right. So, any skills that you have learned in your, you know, school time, college time, you can share with me. Any skills that you are interested to learn or you have learned?
Uh, yeah, it's all about cricket only. I started playing cricket, so my focus would be on mostly on cricket. Other than
Mm-hmm.
that, no, nothing. Just going college, routine, I would say.
Mm.
I mean, since I'm an engineering graduate, so yeah, cricket and going college days. That's it.
Okay. So these days, do you want to learn any skills to upgrade yourself, or what do you want to do? What is your
Yes,
goal now? So you are
good
already
question.
working person. I can understand, but
Good
still,
question. Good
while
question.
working, we
I'm
want
coming
to
to
do so
that.
many things.
Good
Hmm.
question. I'm coming to that. So currently, my core focus would be on technical skills, upgrading, in terms of technical skills,
Mm-hmm.
and also I wanted to be a better speaker in the interview, not just in in terms of technical. I wanted to be in some. They would be asking, some behavioral question. They would be putting in some situation. I wanted to be, versatile, not just,
Mm.
questioning answer kind of thing, right? I wanted to convince the interviewer in a such a way that I
You
wanted
want to
to
express.
be exactly. I wanted to express in if they put any situation, I wanted to express. So I
Mm-hmm.
faced couple of rejections because I missed, storytelling skills. So I just
Mm.
wanted to learn from the mistakes. So that's why I started focusing on English,
Mm.
connecting with people like you and different people to get their perspective, something like that. I wanted to continue this
Mm-hmm.
journey.
Great, great. So how long have you been learning English language?
Seriously, I think maybe 1 year. But if you ask me
Okay.
how consistent I am not.
Mm.
I every now and then I give up. Then I was again starting. When I start practice, I give up. I don't want to do that now onwards. So yeah, that's. But it is
Mm.
what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I can understand. Many people can't get time, and also they feel that they don't have, sufficient things to practice, or people also environment they can't create environment, or they think that like I don't have time particularly to learn this language, or even people get tired, people get bored practicing English. But if we want to do something, or if we have clarity in our mind that why we want to learn this language, so we have to do. And I would say that always I say this thing that on my videos, we need to accept the language as a part of our life. So when we accept as a part of our life, we always tend to practice, right? But if we think that only for 3 months or 5 months or 1 year, then we can't be consistent. But if we think that it is a part of our life, like a daily routine, what we do, what we like to do, so that is
Yes.
how we need to accept this language as a part of our life. The mother tongue you speak, right? So how you speak? Do you speak for 3 months or 5 months? No, I don't speak for 3, 4, 5 months. But we have been speaking since our childhood. So that's why we are fluent or we know many things. So that is how now you started learning at this age or in this time. So you can also accept this language as a part of your life so that you can continue, keep doing it as much as you can. It's not like that you have to, immerse yourself completely entire day, like what
Yes.
you can
Yes.
do according to that you can work, right? So that is how people
Yes.
don't
I
understand.
could.
Actually, that's why I wanted to mention this, because people think that 3 months I want to practice, within 3 months I want to become fluent, so that's why.
That is actually, yeah, I wanted to add something to that point. That is actually a myth within learning,
Mm,
within, looking somebody, who is looking to improve within 3 months. That is actually a myth,
mm,
I would say. Personally, I believe that that is
mm.
a myth. It won't be happen in within
Yes,
3 months or 1 year also. We have to be hanging there.
exactly.
I
Mm,
understood that. I'm very clear. No, I'm very clear. We have to hang in there. I'm already starting hanging in there. And you also said that we need to accept it, right? Yes, we have to admit it. 100%.
mm,
100%.
mm.
We can't escape from, English actually. We can't
Yeah,
escape.
this is a language, so we need to accept it as a part of your life, I would say, as a part of our life. So when we
Yes.
think in this way, we think it's a normal, usual routine that we want to practice, we need to practice, we want to speak, we need to speak. That is how we need to think. Then what will happen? Communication skills and English language would be easier for us to learn, because
Yes.
this is also a habit or behavior or personality. So why not to do every day? and we need to find, or we need to make ourselves for this, or we need to make time for this, or we need to create an environment at least in a day for 30 minutes you can do, even 30 minutes you can speak to people, one person in a day. That is also going to help you immensely for your interview, for your communication skills. And when we want to become socialized with people, we get a lot
Yes,
of confidence because we are learning something big, which people think that this is, oh my God, I think it's a big language, or it is some like they make complicated, and they assume that I think it's very difficult to learn. So that's why I feel that when we learn, we can be socialized, we can talk to anyone, we gain confidence, and even we can clear interview or anything because we get different kind of confidence level from this
yes,
language.
yes. Yes, yes. We will be entering into that situation, right? Socializing or party, whatever it may be for that matter. We will be much more confident, and we will not be overthinking because we know what we have to speak, or we know how to express our thoughts. Let's say if we
Yeah.
are not good at communication skills, we will be in a all the time we will be overthinking what to speak,
Mm.
perfectly. We will be searching for the
Mm.
perfectness. Because of the perfectness we can't express.
Mm.
It won't happen.
Yeah. So I would
Yes,
say for this, before learning anything, we can't be good at. We can't be perfect on it. Why? It is not possible, and we need to we should not believe that okay, I would be perfectionist, after that I would do everything. No, actually we need to do it, and by doing it practically we learn, right? So I would say, and
yes,
also one thing that I want to say here, that many people think that many people want to speak, okay, many people think that I
mm,
need to improve my communication skills, personality development, and so many things they want to do, but are they doing practically? Are they taking
yes,
action? They are not taking action, and they think that
no.
maybe this is my problem, or I am underconfident, means I'm not good at anything, or I can't do, people are able to do, why am I not? People think in this way. So I say
I
that work
actually
every
I
day.
was one of them.
Mm,
Actually, I was one
okay.
of them. I
Okay.
used to skip. I used to escape from speaking because I used to think a lot what to speak. I
Mm,
search. I was searching for perfectness at that time.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
you're
one of them
right.
actually. I was
And also,
so desperate to
mm-hmm.
learn. But
Yeah,
what are you doing to learn? Are you doing
yeah.
consistently? Are you doing, with the passion? Are you doing? Are you taking
Mm-hmm.
seriously? No, no. My answer would be no.
Hmm. Taking action was not there with you. You were not taking action. You were
Maybe
thinking
I
that you
would
want
take
to do, but you
action.
were not.
I would take. Maybe I
Hmm.
would take action for shorter period, not
Hmm.
for
Not
longer
properly.
period. Yeah, give up.
Hmm.
I
Sometimes
would
you were
start.
able
I would
to
start
take.
learning. Give up. I would start. Give up. I mean, every now and
Hmm.
then.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
That's like. I'm not,
Okay.
hanging in there, I would say. Yeah, you face
Hmm.
rejections. Yes, you come from regional language. You studied, in a Telugu medium background. Yeah, but
Hmm.
that can't be all the time excuse, right? I'm so,
Hmm.
I'm finding in excuses. My focus is, finding in excuses instead of,
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
doing it consistent manner. At the
Yeah.
end of the
Exactly.
day, interviewer or whoever it may be, you are studied in Telugu background or English medium, whatever it may, it doesn't matter for them. End of the day, you need to perform, you need to do well, you need to speak, in a right manner. You wanted to convince that person. He don't want to know all these details, right? You studied in regional language
Hmm.
or English medium background. Yeah, I am. Yes, it is there, but what I learned, I should move on from that perspective.
Yeah. Actually, it happens when we don't do it properly. Once we start
Yes.
doing properly, thoughts don't come that much, or we focus on practical method, we focus on action that we need to do, that is speaking. When we speak, when we
Mm.
practice, so that time we don't think a lot, but when we don't practice, our brain starts thinking a lot, that am I doing properly, I'm not doing properly. We feel regret. But once we start doing, we feel that I am trying, at least I'm trying to do this. Whether I'm able to do it or not, but I'm trying to do it. So one day I'll
Yes.
definitely do it properly, or I'll become fluent at it. We start believing. So that is what I say, that start doing it. You can say
Mm.
like 30 minutes, do it in a day, every day. I would say try to do one conversation with yourself. If you're not able to communicate with people, then talk to yourself, or talk to yourself in front of mirror. Hello, got stuck. Hello. So
Yeah.
what we were
You
discussing,
were
do you
saying.
remember?
You were saying.
Okay. So I was saying that yes, for communication skills, I believe that in our childhood, I think, or since childhood, we don't focus on speaking. Communication skills means speaking, right? Yes, there are many things to understand. Aspects are there to understand
Mm.
body language, eye contact, a lot of things are there. But first
Yes.
comes the speaking. And I think that since our childhood, we don't focus on speaking. We only
Mm.
focus on other activities. We focus on studies, but we don't focus on learning how to speak. And many people start doubting, themselves, that they are not good at speaking
Mm.
communication skills. Not like that, it's like completely myth. Now I realized one thing, that we need to learn for this. It's a skill, so we are not born with communication skills and confidence. Yes, some people have, maybe they are unique, right? But most of the
Yeah.
people need to learn this, and they realize late, or you can say at college life, school life, they realize, and that time they think that I'm late now, or it's difficult for me to start, or some people think that it's not my cup of tea because
Right.
I'm not able to do that, right? But you need to understand one thing, that it's a process, it's a skills. Give it a chance, take action, do it every day. Try at least doing every day for 1 2 years. You will understand that what you need to do.
Yes.
So
I
this is I
couldn't
really
agree
want to
more.
say, for many people, that they think that it's for 3 months, 6 months, or it's a course. It's not a course. It's a language, and it's a communication. Speaking. Speaking is a month course. I don't think so. Speaking is for entire life,
Yeah.
right?
It's a never-ending process, I would say.
Hmm.
Yes.
We speak every day, so that is how we need to speak in English language, or for ourselves to make it great communicative, be it any language, I believe. But we focus in English language, so that's how we focus in English and communicate with each other, with ourselves. We talk to ourselves. We focus on some aspects as well to improve our English language and communication skills, right? So this is
Yes.
what I wanted to share with you. If you have anything, please tell me. Other than we have a limited time.
Yeah. So I just wanted to, appreciate you. Like, I hope, I think you are young, uh, very in a young age, you identified and started this journey. I would say it is
Mhm.
brave. Uh, I mean, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't start in a very young age, but
Mhm.
after after started following your journey, I got the thing idea in my mind that I would have done this in my college life. I missed this,
Mhm.
something like that. I used to
Mhm.
think something like that.
Yeah, many people regret when they meet with me. They start regretting, and they start thinking about their school life, college life. Why didn't I learn? Now I'm learning. But I would say age doesn't matter, and also I think skills we can learn anytime. But yes, we need to realize as soon as possible in our life.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And also something is better than nothing, right? I also believe in that. Like you mentioned earlier, right? Start taking actions
Hmm.
without
Yeah.
overthinking a lot. What will happen? What
Yes.
this and that, something like that. Start taking actions. Yes,
Yeah, exactly. And for that, you can talk to people. When we talk to people, we easily understand what we need to do. We don't need to
yes,
go for classes or anything like that, or we don't need to be trapped on learning or anything, that we keep on learning but we are not learning. This kind of things doesn't happen when we start talking to people. We easily understand that yes, what we need to do. If I am not understanding, you are understanding, that from you I can learn. So that is how when we meet with a lot of people, we easily understand, and within 1 year I would say we improve a lot, and we can be socialized with anyone if we learn this skill. So
Yes.
that's why I believe it's really important. And I talk about socializing, communication skills, and talking to people. Why? Because I was unable to do it in my college time. I was learning. Yeah, that's
Mm,
why I feel that it is really important for students. And yes,
very,
I teach students. So yeah, I tell them that it is very important
very true. Very true. So I just wanted to ask you, how are you managing your time?
somehow. Actually, I would say I'm trying my best to manage, but it is quite difficult and also irritating sometimes because health issues and sitting all the time and taking a lot of classes I take and online and offline both I work and then I'm a student also of
Yes.
master's degree. So
Mm,
somehow I'm managing, but yes, I feel that I want to do a lot of things, not just sitting or not doing anything, not like that. I want to do something. And meeting with people and taking sessions and making videos on YouTube, it helped me to improve and get motivated. And I feel that I'm alive. Because in our village area, I think I don't feel good that if I would not do, then what would happen? Right. So
mm,
that's why I feel let's do something. Let's keep on doing active on social media. These are the things I'm doing because I'm also not doing a job or I don't have idea in my locality what will I do because it's rural area completely. It's tea garden doers. So in tea garden, I don't think so. There are opportunities that I can do for me. Yeah.
mm.
So I feel that this is quite good for me on online platform to work. Right.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And I don't
You,
just stay out of home. So that's why it means any city area.
yes, you have chosen very difficult journey, quite difficult journey, I would
Hmm.
say, but you hung in there and you understood the things and you started implementing and yeah,
Yeah,
nice
I
journey.
understood the importance of
Mm.
this skill. Yeah. All right, so we have already completed our session. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will meet you again. We'll meet in another session,
Yeah,
and nice
hopefully
to
very
meet
soon.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time.
Yes, good. All
Yeah,
right,
bye
so
bye.
bye bye. Have a great evening.
Yes, thank you. Bye.
Okay.